Welcome to this section. And in this section, what we are going to do is to look at the task that was given in the class. The first one is to write an SQL query to know the latest expiry date for a Padi card. That is, the latest date will have a Padi card to expire. So the first thing we're going to do is to right click on Learn Index. You go into new query. Now the logic of looking at this is for you to have a better understanding. Oh, okay, I want to look at all the list of Padi card and see the Padi card that have the latest expiration. So what table are we looking at? So we are looking at the cards table, which is our default table. So what column in the card table do we want to work with? And that is the end date column. So what do we want to look at? The maximum end date. So we'll use the max keyword. So let's go ahead with the code. You can write select. Now end date, let's start with that. End dates. So that's end date from cards. Where card type, that's the where clause. Type equals Padi. Now this statement here would select end dates of all the cards, all the Padi card, but that is not what we want to do. So we are very specific about the end date. Now we just want to return a value, just one value. So the end date, we can now put the max keyword, max, and put this in brackets. Select maximum, the latest end date from card, where card type equals to Padi. If I run this now, it's going to give me a result, which is 2029-04-11. That's when the 11th of April 2029. That's when we'll have the latest expiry date of a Padi card. So another thing I can do, if you look at it, no column name, it's not defined. So I can put an alias, which is as. What do I want to put? I can put it in quotes and put latest expiry dates of Padi card. So this is fine. I can execute this. So you could see that latest expiry date of Padi card is waiting. So the next question which we've got is to look at count of Padi cards that have not expired. So we want to know the total number of Padi cards that have not expired. So this is going to be whenever you have the word number of, so you should know that you are using a count keyword. So let's go ahead and write select count in brackets all, which is this, select all from where? From Padi card. That's from cards table. Then what do we want to look at? We want to look at the where clause, which is where card type equals Padi. And so this is going to be a conditional statement and statement, and end date is greater than this current date, that is any card that has not expired from today up that after today. So I can use a cast typing, which is cast. Then I will get the current date, which is get date. Can use the get date. Get date, which is a function. Then I can put an alias as, call it as, I can call it as date. Close my bracket. So this selects the card type Padi card and end date as, which is end date is greater than today's date. Then I can also put an alias as well for this. I say as, what do I want to put it as? Number of Padi cards of active Padi cards. This is fine. So I can highlight all this so as to run this segment of the code only. So we have 5319 Padi card that is still active. So the next thing we are going to look at is to list all accounts and number of Padi cards that they have. All accounts and the number of Padi cards that they have. So this is going to be a kind of pivoting in Excel. But in this case, we are having a 2-column, which is accounts and the counts of the Padi card they have. So how do we go about this? We first look at what are the column we need. We need the account ID, and the other column is a count. So let's go on and write select account ID, comma counts, which is also a keyword. In this case, we'll select all, which so it just go through everything, and we give it an alias, which is as card. Can put card counts. Where do we want to get it from? From cards. Then what's our where statement? Where card type equals Padi. Go to the next line. Then we have to group this by the account ID, because we want to look at each account and the number of Padi cards they have. So the group by account ID. I can highlight this part and run this code, execute. As you can see, we've got all the counts, all the list of accounts that has Padi cards and the number of Padi card they have. So you can see account AC230002 has one card, but AC230017 has 2 Padi card. This one has 3 Padi cards, and so forth like that. So this list all are Padi cards. So the last question in this section is for us to list customers that have Padi cards and any other cards. List customers that have Padi cards and any other cards. How do we go about this? So we are looking at 2 conditions. Card type equals to Padi card and card type not equals to Padi cards. So we are not counting. We just want to see all those customers that has this Padi card and any other card. So just list the what's it called, account ID. So let's go about, how do we go about this? The first thing is to write our select statement. Select account ID from cards. The where clause now comes in, where card type equals Padi, which is the Padi card type. Then the other condition, which we will now put the conditional statement, use the AND statement, account ID in, come to this and say, I can indent this so as to get select account ID again from cards, where card type is not, so it's not, is using this less than or less than, greater than, it's not Padi. We can come here and close this subquery. So we'll click on this and run this, execute. So these are the list of cards, of accounts that have Padi cards and any other cards. And okay, before we finish up this section, another question that just came up is to look at accounts with only Padi cards, only one Padi cards. Does this account with only one Padi card? So that would be a kind of assessment for you to look at, so which is very fine. Thank you for this section. I would see you in another video. Bye.